Do you think the CIA uses mind control to create terrorists?
Um, Look, I think if you just look at the history of the Middle East, a lot of these Islamic extremists were a creation of empire, right? So let's go back to 1950s and the spreading of Wahhabism throughout Saudi Arabia and throughout the Islamic world, which then became, of course, Al-Qaeda. Well, if you go back to the 1950s, this was heavily encouraged by the Americans and the British for three reasons, okay? The first is that America was at war with the Soviet Union in the Cold War, right? And you couldn't fight the Soviet Union in a battlefield because that would lead to a nuclear war. So what you had to do is sabotage them from within. And there was a sizable Muslim minority in the Soviet Union, I think about like maybe 20 or 30%. That's a lot of people, all congregated in the south of the Soviet Union, which has always been problematic for the Soviet Union, right? There were that many Muslims in America. So why wouldn't you encourage fanatical violent extremism, right? That's number one. That works to the benefit of the Americans and the British. Second is that at this time in the Middle East had tremendous oil, right?